nice place to start with the rotational bridge and get a lot of movement into your ribs and neck is to stand in a wide stance. This gives space for the lower back, and then simply make the biggest circles you can with your head, going in both directions. You can consider tucking your chin as you go across if this leaning back of the head feels uncomfortable or makes you dizzy. But when you're ready for it, really letting that head go is nice. Okay, so take a look at a variation here. This just creates a little bit of a constraint where I put a broomstick up in a certain height, and all I have to do is spin under that stick. It's just a bit of a weird setup, so that's a limitation, but if you can adjust the height of the stick like this, then it's a really nice way to progress the exercise and challenge yourself. Here I do like sort of a partial version where I just look to one leg, spin under, and then look to the other side to really isolate that back bending moment. The next progression is to use a wall, and here you're going to be spinning on this part of your hand called the pisiformis. Spinning on that point of your hand will help you in the wall rotational bridge, as the friction of your whole palm will not limit the ability of your hand to turn. Turning the hand is important so that your shoulders can follow the movement and you don't get stuck in anything that feels extreme for the shoulder at any point. The way I prefer to use my eyes is to look between my hands the whole time and coming out of it still looking at the hand. Sometimes you might prefer looking up or tucking your chin depending on dizziness or your neck or something, but if you can, I would start letting my head go towards the back. Here I also showed putting my head on the wall for a milder version. But the goal is of course to spin only on your hands and walk further down the wall as you improve your mobility. So here's one client's very first session, including a wall bridge, where we learned a nice spin of the hand, and you can really appreciate how the body is learning to bend to the back.